by the distinguished locally based journalist, Mr. Carlo Marino. Mr. Marino, thank you very much indeed for taking the time to join us on NewsHour. Your perspective on this then, please. How has the Pope's passing been received with the people on the streets of Rome and more widely across the country?
Thank you very much for having me in this appreciated program from Southern Caucasus. I have to point out that one of the first telegram to the Camerlengo Farrell, the dean who is now managing all the state affairs in sede vacante, arrived from the president of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. As you can imagine, the mood among the people in Rome is a peculiar mood, because when a pope dies, Rome feels very near this important personality. So it is an event, first of all for the church, but also for diplomacy, because Rome in next month will be one of the centers, if not the center, of the world diplomacy. Head of states and prime ministers are coming to Rome. Also, President of the United States, Donald Trump, is arriving to Rome, according to the last news. So you can imagine the capital of Italy managing all these big personalities in Rome. Anyway, the city is prepared to big events. There is a security system very good and very experienced in this field. There are the main security forces, but also voluntary associations which will be in the street trying to help pilgrims also, because this is a year, a peculiar year. It is also the Jubilee year. And so we have two big events contemporary, the death of Pope Francis and the Jubilee. It is, as I told before, a very important event for Christianity. In the world, there are 1.5 billion Christians, so Catholics, and the Vatican diplomacy can reach every corner of the world. Vatican is not a superpower, but it is surely a soft superpower. The Vatican soft power is very important. They arrived from People's Republic of China to Russia to United States, and we have seen how Vatican diplomacy has moved either in the war in Ukraine and in Palestine, to quote two of the conflicts now in the world.
And Carlo, we've heard tributes from around the world, the extraordinary affection and respect that so many people had for Pope Francis. What was the feeling like between the Pope and the people of Italy? Of course, he's one of many popes that was not Italian. What was the sentiment like between the Italian people and the Pope?
People in Italy loved very much Pope Francis, because Francis had a very easy way to deal with people. He was not a personality so far from people of the street. Otherwise, he was his appeal for the people was above all for poor people, for people who has to strive to have a dignitous life. So Pope Francis had a sort of charisma. He was very loved from the Italian people. And we have to say that he